first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Still 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. One away. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Just underway here in Cleveland. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ryan Braun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Braun. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Justin Bohr set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Starling Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Or maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Capuano sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rajay Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Nelson Cruz takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Grounded down the third baseline. Hill is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Albert Pujols will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Marlon Byrd steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Yan Gomes will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Jose Ramirez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Josh Harrison stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Not a lot of bite on that thing right now, is there?
No, it's spinning, but it's not really dropping. That's a bad combination.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Into the box now, David Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gonzalez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hill. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Chopped at the plate. Gomes scoops it up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Brian Gonzalez gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Starling Marte strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Rajay Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to short. To his right, VR. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jonathan VR steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Eric Young Jr. will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte has it in his tracks. 2 down. Scooter Gennett stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Gennett.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Braun is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Here's a high pop-up, calling for it. Pujols. And that ends the inning. Albert Pujols digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he's retired here, 1 away. Marlon Byrd strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Young giving chase. 2 gone. Yan Gomes rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Lifted in the air out to center field. Young coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Bour, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lays off 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Byrd is there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next
David
for Milwaukee,
Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, Aaron Hill is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Brian Gonzalez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Marte. And that retires the side. Jose Ramirez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up.
Josh Harrison.
Grounded to third. Hill's up with it, and he is in there. Digging in, Juan Uribe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now, 1-2. Belted deep center field. Young racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Starling Marte will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Capuano pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 5-1. Rajay Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Matt Garza is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Line to the right side. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Nelson Cruz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And the count will be full. 3 runs already home here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Eric Young Jr. will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First offering on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ramirez on the grass. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Scooter Gennett will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Throw into second. Young around third, heading for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 7-2 game. Ryan Braun will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Justin Bohr steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Marlon Byrd comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Robbie Grossman will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 33, Robbie Grossman.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Braun has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Yan Gomes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Garza gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And as Yan Gomes hits here, many know that he's established himself as one of the better hitting catchers in baseball. But some may not know that Yan is actually from Brazil. Definitely not a country known for developing baseball talent. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Yan and his family moved to the U.S. when he was 12, but he was introduced to the game while living in Sao Paulo.
And he's so proud of that heritage that Gomes represented his home country in the 2013 World Baseball Classic as he helped Brazil advance out of the qualifying round for the first time in their history.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Josh Harrison will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman,
Juan Uribe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Lucroy makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. David Gonzalez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard liner toward short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Aaron Hill will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact.
Your attention, please.
Brian Shaw will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Brian Shaw. This change for the Indians.
Lifted in the air out to right. Grossman has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brian Gonzalez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Starling Marte will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Number 20.
Rajay Davis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Garza sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Harrison. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Harrison comes up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Scooter Gennett stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Harrison is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Albert Pujols steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Albert Pujols grew up in the Dominican as an only child, and the story goes that he used to practice with a milk carton for a glove and use limes for baseballs.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty remarkable some of the things guys did growing up just so they could play the game. It's a whole different world than what the kids grew up with here in the United States.
Robbie Grossman is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. Garza pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gennett is there. He's got it 1 away. Yan Gomes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-1. This one's down to third. Hill fields it cleanly. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Jose Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ryan Braun comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
Justin Bohr ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ramirez takes it in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
David Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
David Gonzalez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He pulls this one into right. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Josh Harrison digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And that's in there for strike 1. One and one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez ranging forward. 1 out. Juan Uribe will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Starling Marte.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Rajay Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Michael Blazek will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Pause, now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Nelson Cruz comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Albert Pujols stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Hill is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aaron Hill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Colin Walsh is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Well, come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Rocket.
In the air out toward right field. Grossman on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Brian Gonzalez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jacob Nottingham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Dan Otero will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Otero.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Number 2 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Eric Young Jr. will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Scooter Gennett stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And, Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Running is Young. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Too high. 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.